I'm starting to suspect this is glitched because I just can't find this thing at all. And someone who runs solo, just like me, was like, "Nah, it's not. It's just the fact that..." And he's like, "I'm 99% sure I know what you're going through right now, because it took me forever to find out that the nodes don't have to be in the same room as the hive." And I'm like, "Are you joking me?" So I just ran around for like 2 minutes. After it had already been stuck for 10, I found the node down a hallway in an entirely different room. That was cheesy. That was dirty. It's like, we don't have to put it within sight of the actual objective. You can hide it away in some dark corner in the opposite end of the map. So that's how it works. I also like this move, the flying. It looks silly. The flying rhino leap. The day that came out, the aerial directional melee, I was just bragging to everyone. I'm like, you guys and your copter fanaticism, which, by the way, I can copter just fine on that. I should probably stop. And we started running some vault runs, and I was like, "Hey everyone, I'm gonna go find all the secret rooms." And they're like, "Are you sure you can do the secret rooms? You have the hobbled key." And the hobbled dragon key, if you don't know, reduces all your speed by like 80%. And I'm like, "Yeah, I can do it." And despite having the hobbled key, I just traveled like this. That's how I got around. That's how I still do it. I love hobbled. I either take hobbled or I take bleeding. Most of my loadouts, I either don't go with redirection or vitality. At least on Rhino. It's just so unnecessary. Okay, this is like the 9th time I've fallen down there. I should just chill out and finish up the mission. I wish, honestly, I've been talking about this for a while. I wish there was a button on all the objectives that you could just press and it just summoned to the next wave. So I can just stand here, press 5 times, and be done with this mission.
When this cascade bomb goes off, a wave of void energy will tear through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop the scourge before it starts.
Sounds fun. Why don't you detonate it right now? You know, something's up with those crawlers. I'm pretty sure I personally scanned all of them, because for the first 2 weeks I played, I bought a ton of codex scanners before I even had a sentinel. Which, by the way, major props to Helios. If you're gonna scan stuff, get Helios. Because scanning manually, huge pain. It's terrible, don't do it. It's not the time period, it's just the time of effort that you spend doing it versus this. After Helios, I think I'm gonna go after Warframe Prime. I have a few parts of it already. What was that? Yeah, this is just a very lackadaisic, lazy, chill run of some early game quests that I just haven't gotten around to doing.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested.
I'd be looking forward to doing some more very high-end content, or at least trying to solo it. I've been up to wave 55 in Endless Defense, I believe. I forgot. Maybe it was 60. And in Survival, I've gone over an hour in Tier 4 Survival. I hate interception. When that was made into a tower, I just got so bored of it. Didn't help that the rewards were really bad, except now there's a Soma part in there, in rotation C. I'm not happy about that.
The bomb is almost armed.
Interception missions, for me, are so boring. Just don't like them. We don't get along. But yeah, as I was saying when I first started, I grabbed a whole bunch of taxis. I basically got carried through the entire system. And there was a guy I met who gave me 5 platinum for free. And I have his name written down. I'm not going to say it though. And he was just like, you seem cool, so here's 5 platinum. And I'm like, alright. And this guy was selling, well, he wasn't selling it, but I showed interest in it. And he's like, I'll give you an Orthos Prime set for cheap. And I'm like, well, I don't have it. I only have 5 platinum. I just started. And he's like, oh, it's no big deal. I'll loan it out to you. And I'm like, really? That's awesome. So this guy, he gives me an entire Orthos Prime set for 5 platinum. And it took, about a week. Maybe 5 days. Yeah, about a week. Give or take. And, I paid him back. Gave him a total of 30. And I was like, yo, Orthos Prime, hell yeah. This melee weapon carried me through so much. And it still does. It's a fantastic, very useful weapon. 227 total kills. I guess I should try and find out where the heads are on the Infested.
Manifest, check. Passage visa, check. All integrity, check. Tenno energy residue.
Okay. Yeah, I did it. Heat sword. Do I think I need that to make the dual heat sword, if there is dual heat sword. I'm pretty sure I have one. I think. I'll go check. Okay, so it's one heat sword. Do I have the other with me?
Operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
I do not appear to. Let's go see if I've already leveled it up, because if not, it's probably going to make good mastery fodder. Weapons, melee. Heat sword. Is there even a dual heat sword? Guess not. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up. One thing that I did happen to get really lucky with, although I think honestly it wasn't luck, I just did it right the first time. But when I got the Odonata, which is the first archwing that you get, Arcwing, however you want to. How is that pronounced? I always forget. I got all 3 parts in 15 minutes doing the first mission for it. And I guess because a lot of people, after they get the first part, they leave, and then it just glitches out terrible. Because I know people who had to run that mission like 20, 25 times to get the last part. And for me, it just went wings, harness, system. And it was like bam, 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 done, ready. And I guess people learned after that, if you're doing a quest, to let the mission do its thing. How is everyone here? Alright. Guess that's it.